Good morning, guys. On this video, I would like to revisit the one of the videos I did with "The Only Good Snake is a Dead Snake" video. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. 'Tis the time of year. We as snake enthusiasts, we run across it all the time on Facebook. We see somebody post a picture, and it's usually of a snake that's been hacked up, and asking what kind of snake this is, and then you get all the comments that infuriate us as snake owners or snake keepers or whatever you want to call it, enthusiasts. And typically, here's what happens. We get on the defensive. And it's really funny because I just went through this on my Facebook page. Somebody posted, it was an Eastern Hognose. Bless her heart, she thought it was a cobra. Alright, let's face it. General population, when it comes to snakes, are really stupid. And uneducated, whatever you want to call it, but this poor girl got slammed. I mean, everybody started slamming her, to include us snake people. Now, here's what I don't like. As a society that we are, we have to understand that we have to be the ones to educate these people. Don't get on Facebook. I saw one this morning. A girl got on there, and I'm assuming she has snakes, very evident, and posts on there that people who kill any animals should be hung. Alright, A for effort, okay, I'll give you that, but that's not the avenue that we need to take. We need to help these people. We need to educate people. We need to share a video on YouTube that, you know, why snakes are beneficial to us. Just post that on there, okay? Don't turn on the defensive that quick. All right. I saw another one just slamming somebody that said, well, it'd just take a shotgun if it was at my house, and this guy got on there and ripped the guy a new asshole, saying, you know, you don't know shit, you're uneducated, you need to be the one that shot. And it kind of looks bad for us, okay? It kind of gives us a much worse image than we already have, just because we keep snakes. So this video, I would like to really stress, if you see someone getting dogged on Facebook because of, you know, either your comment about the snake, or, you know, we get on there and we try to say, hey, you know, that's a harmless snake, you don't need to hurt it, whatever, and then we get slammed. Well, what's our first reaction? We're going to go on a defensive. I do it too, and I try not to, but it's something that we all need to get away from. We need to be a more positive avenue for these people. And here's a couple of examples as to how we can do that. Instead of saying, you know, if you kill an animal, you need to be hung, how about stating, that's an Eastern Hognose. They take care of a lot of rodents in your area. They're completely harmless, and as a matter of fact, there are several of us that keep that certain species as pets. Now, keep in mind, you're going to put that, and then somebody's going to start bashing you. And what I typically do is I will let them say, and, you know, I will state, you know, tag them or whatever, and say, until you have educated yourself further on this subject, I refuse to get into it with you. Just leave it at that. We're going to get bashed. The people that take up for us are going to get bashed. That is the way our society is. They don't understand. If in that video, the last one that I did in reference to this, you know, it stated the biblical reasoning for that as well. And I've always said I'm going to remember that, and that is going to be my go-to. Garrett Hardle posted on one of his videos the perfect comeback to that. And I'm going to have to go back to my video and check it out again just so I can memorize that saying. But go to that video, and that'll give you the good biblical side of the reasoning behind that. But the one thing I really wanted to get across was don't be defensive right off the bat. Don't jump on it and jump all over that person and tell them, well, it should have been you that should have been shot. And it's very easy for us to do because we have such a huge heart for our animals. But we have to refrain. We have to take the higher road, so to speak. So try the education. Try the, fear is a lack of knowledge. If you learn something, if you're afraid of something and you learn more about it, that fear goes away. Really try to push that aspect of it. Also, I'm just as big on my venomous snakes as I am with my non-venomous, whether it be a rat snake, a rattlesnake, cottonmouth, copperhead, doesn't matter. I don't want any of them killed. And the first thing they come back, well, I have kids in my area, and yeah, okay, great. Educate your child. Educate the child as to what snake's good, what snake's bad. One, you're doing a justice for yourself because you're learning a little bit more of them. Teach them how to identify those snakes, blah, 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 blah. But this is the avenue we need to take in response to the Facebook, the keyboard experts. So I'm trying to get that out to you guys, not to go on the defensive. Try the educational aspect of it. You can also state with the venomous snakes, cottonmouths eat rattlesnakes. Rattlesnake venom is currently being used for the treatment of Parkinson's disease and heart patients. Copperhead venom is right now the leading attribute to the cure of breast cancer. It is absolutely stopping a tumor in a woman's breast from growing any further, and it is actually doing a great job. So, those few things you can add as information. Go with the educational part first instead of taking the defensive right away. If all that fails, which I'm not going to lie to you, it's probably, there's just some people you can't get across. The older generation, they don't care what these snakes are healing or what they're, what good they're doing. And I have met older people that say, well, I'm not going to shoot a rat snake or a king snake because they keep the bad snakes away. And at that side, you can say, well, actually, it's the king snake and the black racer. The rat snakes just take care of your rodents and everything, but you're offering them education, letting them know just a little bit more so their fear comes down just a little bit less. So give that a shot. And like I say, if that doesn't work, hit me up on Mostly Snakes on my Instagram, and I will send you the meme that I use. In one side, it shows a rattlesnake with a baseball bat laying to it. The snake's been bludgeoned to death. And on the other side, it shows a dog who's been bludgeoned to death by a bat. And then the top of it, it says, why is one okay and the other isn't? And the one with the dog says, hey, this dog was in my yard. I didn't know if it was safe or not. Can someone tell me what kind it is? Once you've initiated that meme into a conversation, all of the bashing usually stops. So if it comes down to that, like I say, hit me up on Instagram and I'll send you that meme. It works beautifully. But let's go with the education first. Let's go with the more positive view as far as snake owners. We don't want them all to think we're lunatics and we want all people dead. So let's try to back that up a little bit. Let's try to help people more than we bash them. The world is full of people that bash others, so let's try to minimize that. I hope this really hits home with some of you. I hope you guys take my advice. And again, if any of you have any kind of question as to what you should post, there are so many videos on YouTube. Just search out the benefits of snakes in my neighborhood, or the benefits of this kind of snake, or a benefit of that kind of snake. just copy link and share it just under that person that's bashing the snakes. If they don't check it out, it's on them. If they do, you may have helped somebody. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I haven't had one all week. This is Telephus, the Super Tiger Titanium. I figured you guys wanted to see some kind of snake or something. So he's going to help me out with the video. I appreciate you watching. Let me know what you think. Hit share, subscribe, like, whatever you have to do and all that. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.